Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the first match reaction of the season. We got up early for this one. Wolves, 11 o'clock kick-off in the morning, due to it being about 6 o'clock in China. And we've been beaten 4-0. And it was 3-0 at half-time, so not too bad then, really. Because I thought it was going to be 5 or 6. I had the 3-0 on. I said in the team news live, yeah, big ratings, big tips, 3-0. I had that on. New season, same old betting, story of my life, one off. So I cashed out the 3-0, and it was 4-0 later on.
Good choice.
And second half were a lot better. Like, start off in the first half though, and Wolves have started their pre-season earlier than us because they start the Europa League in 10 days' time. You could tell, I thought, like, they were a lot quicker, fresher.
I think they played like a stronger starting 11 and
they
all.
did,
like we kind of like rested players like Shaw and people like that on the bench. Obviously, Longstaff wasn't fully fit. Gale's not in. So we didn't really play our best team, whereas Wolves pretty much did. And they're pretty strong team, and you can tell. We started off really well. First 5 minutes.
We dominated possession until they scored.
First 5 minutes we were unreal. Like getting out of possession, like attacking and that, pressing. It was really good until they scored, and then it just went tits up.
There's the image that's circulating around and all of Newcastle's defending where there's just fucking... We're back forwards just in a triangle.
Like over on one side, even Lazar, on the right-hand side, Lazar, the left-back, he was like all the way over here. And the centre-backs were just... what are you doing, man?
Lazar should not be in Newcastle shirt ever again. He's never looked good. He's went out on loan to Steve Bruce to Sheffield Wednesday.
So you're more than likely to be playing.
And he's just so bad. So bad. We even had Youngins come on the second half that looked more in place than him. Like
the Youngins really impressed me, but I like Longstaff. Sorry, what's it called? I don't even know his name. Lazar. It's terrible.
So shit.
I said during Jolly Box, I can't even really remember seeing him play for Newcastle all that often.
No.
Like, and now that I actually have seen him, I know why. He's terrible. Really, really bad.
Lazar was very bad. I thought Kieran Clark, he normally comes in, does a job. Rafa turned him into a decent defender, and he's back to his old self now. He was very poor.
Yeah, that's going out the window.
The
whole shape and like everything was just so poor. Passing, and like particularly in the first half, passing was terrible. The shape, like we talked about, like people being out of position, like it was just all over the shop. It was like
now we haven't got a manager, but Dawson's still done a good job for the academy, and surely as a coach, you can set up a decent formation and a style of play, and they just looked out of the shop.
I'm sure I've seen like under rates, like position better than that. Like at least they like I've seen people keep shape better than that. Like,
they were, especially like we said, Lazar was just wandering out of the shop, wasn't he?
He wasn't he? Like it's like you do realise you're meant to step into a position. It's like a guy's never played football in his life. He's just I'm just gonna go on the field and just do what I want.
And
that was basically what it was.
Like a fucking PE class, and they said it on Sky at half time. Now it was like a training game for Newcastle, like a competitive game for Wolves. Like they took it more seriously. They were more up for it. Like you say, they picked the stronger side, and they were scoring with fun. They had 3 shots on target, scored 3 goals, game over. Called Darlow in net. Didn't make a single save. Fair enough, a lot of them were deflections. Now you could see about them. But that's someone that could be Newcastle's number 1 come 3 weeks' time for the Premier League, because Martin Dubravka wasn't even in the squad the day, and there's been no excuse from Newcastle as to why that is, whether it was injury or not. They haven't said so. He's been linked with a move away the last few days. He's meant to have been unsettled by Rafa leaving, as we're fucking all are, mate. So if that's him out the door, Darnold in net. Woodman came on, obviously conceded 1. He couldn't do that about that in the second half with that own goal. So
the way harsh goals to concede, like I'm seeing them now. The second one was a great finish.
That third one there, like, what the fuck is he doing there? Standing there, no shouts for man on, still got loads of time to get rid of it.
The first and the third took deflections.
Forced a fucking dodgy own goal, it could go anywhere.
Yeah, right in the corner, right off the post. So there were harsh goals to concede, really, but we deserved it. Can't really sit here and say, like, oh, we didn't deserve to concede them goals, because we did.
Can you remember we even had a good chance? I can't, like, never causing a threat.
I think as soon as Sorensen came on, I didn't think he got a shot on target off, but he looked like he was looked like he was trying. He got a good first touch into the box, and that was it. I didn't even think he got a shot on target. Ended up being going towards... Oh, yeah, because the aftermath of that, Manquillo got a shot on target.
When we had that nice little play.
That was it.
That was the only bright spot in the game. That little bit when the Youngins came on, that was it.
Literally,
not much to cheer about there. Like, it was a shite game to watch.
Yeah, so we've got the third place playoff on Saturday.
Can't wait for that.
More than likely against West Ham.
Because my Man City West Ham coming up soon, innit? It'll be out. That'll be full time by the time this video is done.
Yeah. So I would like to see the youngins play because like this is pre-season, and it's like no one really cares. Like you just want to see people do well.
We've had shite pre-seasons before, we've had good pre-seasons before. They never really make a difference, to be honest.
The best thing I think about pre-season is to see new players.
Aye.
Who haven't got any.
No.
I know. Like you like to think, I'll get in and I'm gonna get to see such and such for the first time in the shirt, get to see how they play. Now like we're just looking forward to seeing like Sorensen and just the kids getting a chance, and like they really did impress. They were the only good thing about this game. So on Saturday against West Ham, more than likely, I would like to see them play a little bit more. I'd like to see Owen Bailey and Matty Longstaff. Definitely Sorensen up top.
Jack Albert, man, like a new signing. Orlando Irons. Exciting young winger.
Best of a bad bunch, unfortunately, because everyone else was shit.
Shelby
was shit today.
Shelby was shit when he was looking for them
Shelby was
balls, though, just going all over the shop, wayward balls. He slumped to his knees at one point. He was disappointed in his cell. He just, he wasn't up to scratch today. That's the problem with Shelby, though. He'll do that, and then he'll have one class game, and he'll do that for a few games. And Callback, he was alright. Callback, to be fair to him, I having him when I see him. I was thinking, when he came out of the tunnel, I was like, how is Jack Callback ended up back in the Newcastle shape? But okay, that's a callback though. He's never gonna excite you. And then
when our team's gonna be so shallow next season, like we're gonna need these players. As bad as it is and as bad as it sounds, we need these players because it's so shallow. You know what happened like last season in like January when the FA Cup came and stuff. We're having to get replays away to Blackburn. Our squad's not able to deal with this, and we're not signing anyone. We're getting rid of people and not signing anyone. So these guys, like, is Omri Save still on the books?
The only reason Save is not in China is because obviously he's in the Africa Cup of Nations final. Captain Senegal at the final, to be fair to him. He's in that number 10 role now, so he could definitely play a part for Newcastle next year. Obviously, especially with Diarmi leaving, Hayden probably still going to leave.
So unfortunately, we're going to really need like Saves, Colbacks, Lazars.
We've got Atsu, who's obviously been in national duty. Almiron, who was playing in the Copa America, so he's not there. Lejeune, who's just got married, so he's not there. Now, so some players come back, but again, you think, Atsu, we always say Atsu's not really good enough. He's going to be a starter.
He probably is going to be.
So we're going to need to make a shitload of signings, like, but we'll get to make Ashes, so we're probably not.
I can't say it happening. It looks maybe as good now that we're going to get Joe Lint on, but it also looked kind of good at the start of the summer when we're going to get taken over.
Aye. We'll see that for another video. We'll go into another video, but to round up the Wolves game, like we say, pre-season doesn't really mean much. It's all about fitness.
You still like to see them perform well, even if you lose. You still want to see a bit of.
We didn't even get to see a fucking goal. Didn't even get a goal to celebrate.
A bit of heart, a bit of effort. That's all you really.
Especially how poor and sloppy the goals were. It just sums you casting up at the minute. I'm afraid that performance and that result.
Yep, unfortunately.
Suits the atmosphere around the club.
Suits the summer in general. First game, 4-0 defeat. Shocking performance. Didn't really expect much more, to be honest.
Probably the same when we play Arsenal next time on Sky.
Which actually matters.
We'll see you on Saturday. It doesn't matter that one actually. Right, we might see you on Saturday. Let me know in the comments below if you watched the game. Or did you boycott it? We boycotted it, eh?
Nah, I'm not actually there.
I'm not going all the way to China. Yeah, I mean, we would have done if Rafa was there, wouldn't we?
Probably.
Rafa was there, definitely.
Be in front row.
Definitely got the money to do that. But we're not going because Ashley's there. Boycott. Like, we know what your thoughts are on the boycott and what your thoughts are on today's game, the players that feature, the youngins, anyone impressed for you. And cheers for watching. Enjoy yourself. Try.